shout out to Pisces Kingdom. Man, I tell you what, they're just rolling right on out. And thank you to the INFJ and the Facebook. Yeah, that's one of the things. Running into another INFJ male, I like to use the analogy of Santa Claus finding the talking M&M. They do exist. So yeah, it's pretty cool. However, you got to cross-reference those. That's what Pisces Kingdom was talking about. It's the difference between appreciation and admiration. I mean, I know when I post those things, it feels like you're talking to yourself, and then you say that. So you always post things right on point. Well, that's what Pisces Kingdom was talking about. Causes the jealousy and the hate brigade out of the witches that got into our Akashic records. So knowing, and that's what she said. She said, you can tell you're the power source because people are trying to plug into you. And that's what it is. Yeah, I changed things up. We know that they got into our records. And that's the thing about a cult. They want to control what you eat. They want to monitor everything you do using metaphysical means and already doing something forbidden that's got them in the situation they're in. That's where that instant karma comes from that she was talking about. It's just what it is. Yeah, it's like you can change your diet a little bit, and then they post things about food because they want to control what you eat. They want to brainwash you. Simple enough. And I know that what works for one person doesn't work for another. But it does. It definitely shows how excellent Pisces Kingdom's abilities are about, you're the power source when you got people trying to plug into you, and we must protect our energy. Because it's the aspect of a cult energy around that power source with crimes against children, sacrifice, things of that nature. And that's what it is. When you get pulled into a cult, they don't tell you that. They tell you all these brainwashing things, and we want to create more Matrix minions just like us. And that's what it is. I mean, having that energy in the cards around mine, that's just not acceptable. That's just not acceptable. That's why we're looking for the powerful healers with spiritual gifts that cult members are trying to steal. And it's simple enough. And she was absolutely right. You can change one little thing, and then you'll see how they all follow suit. That's how you know you're the power source. So you can go out, or you treat yourself to a different dinner, and then they start talking about food because they do. They want to plant seeds of doubt, talking about your vibration, and knowing that that's what they're doing. And she just said it. She said they can't produce their own light like the light worker. They have to harvest energy off of others. And then we see it play out right before our eyes. So beautiful gifts Pisces Kingdom has. Thank you, INFJ in my Facebook. And it's what it is. I mean, you got to think that's the double-edged sword. I think your comment was, you are always on point. Thank you so much for posting these things right at the right time. So that's been said before. And I did. I asked people, and maybe I shouldn't have done that. I asked people not to comment because these people would be trolling your comments, looking for ways to be cults, to be, evil trigger demon cults. And and that probably was wrong of me, because look how beautifully it worked out. Because I sent you a screenshot that shows you exactly what Pisces Kingdom was talking about 2 days ago. I took her advice, and then bam, all the little minions followed suit. And that's the thing. I mean, when you have sacrifice the earth angel energy in the cards, and people not wanting to be exposed because the earth angel is still alive, well, yeah, I'm looking for the earth angel then. Because, I mean, we already know who we are. She was right about that. I mean, I know my birth chart, unless they gave me the wrong birthday, and then that would be on them as well. But anyway, you go with what you have. Simple enough. Let's do a reading, shall we? Sweet. And I mean, you got to keep in mind, that was the thing that always irked me, because I know what works for one person doesn't work for another, and that will pull them off of their path if someone's telling you, this is how it is. This is okay if this is okay. And then there's somebody else that's completely different. That's only them and their cult following. That only works for them and their cult following. Simple enough. Simple enough. But however, yes, Pisces Kingdom, and I posted you in the community page so people would be able to hear about, how these people are plugging into us as the power source and wanting to drain the sunshine. The sunshine. And then when you call it back, that's what they tell their cult. So it's a double-edged sword. They say, you're being selfish. Well, no, your cult leader didn't have any permission to get in my Akashic records, didn't have any permission to harvest my energy. I mean, that's fine. That's fine for them to control your diet and tell you how to vibrate so they can get you in a container and harvest your energy. See, I know what they do. And Pisces Kingdom will tell you that. I see through that fake shit. That's why they want to attack everything I do. So, okay, I'll come join you. I'll come join you. I don't agree with anything you do, but I'll bow down. I'm not worthy for you, cult leader. That's what it is. It's what it is. And due to the fact that shit's got family ties, that's why I don't go around those parts of the family. Simple enough. I stay away from that shit. And then I get AI shit. 8 reasons why adult boomers' children don't visit. My children don't visit because they're on fucking drugs or in cults. Simple enough. It doesn't get any easier than that. You can't control them. And they're adults, so I don't care. I care what they do. I was there. All you can do is set the example, and then what's the positive to that? You've got every tarot reader talking about how we're generational curse breakers and how those karmic family members are going to have to go lifetimes until another sunlight child comes in and helps them break those generational curses. Simple enough. You let people do what they do. I don't give a shit how many lifetimes it takes your soul to grow. You got straight from the divine talking about 7 lifetimes to get to where you're at. Hell, I thought it was more than that. We've had hundreds of lifetimes. I mean, I do think she was kind of wrong on that because she said it was either 7 lifetimes or 7 lives affected. And yes, I would say that 7 lives are going to be affected. Simple enough. Because, I mean, the transformation that we're going through, and I mean, she did say 3 was significant. And I know that the master becomes the servant and then the servant becomes the master. That's as far as I've gotten. With my past life situation. That's what it is. They always want to challenge the master. But it's just like Pisces Kingdom said, what we're able to do as INFJ, and I do, introverted intuitives, INFJ aren't the only one. It says that we have the uncanny ability to mimic all the other 15 personality types. However, that left and right brain, dual brain hemisphere function that gives us the Zen-like state to be consciously unconscious. I mean, it's weird. I found there was a Taurus out there that I found. There's INTP, something like that. Anyway, when she said she used both sides of her brain, I went and did the research, and basically everyone does. Your whole brain works. However, the INFJ can balance that with temperance, and that's in my birth chart. So I'm just I was born that way. Simple enough. However, no, thank you for your comment. Yeah, I like the appreciation. I appreciate how that affects you, brightens up your day. Simple enough. As far as the adoration or, worship, your spiritual gifts are awesome. No, that's why I sent you that screenshot for that subliminal message, because it said like 1 million witches cult has been exposed. And then you've got a cult leader telling you what to eat, why to eat it, because they have something going on in the background that we've already exposed. People don't want to listen to that shit because they're Scientologists, they're whatever. They're under a belief system, and that's what their soul came to learn. So it's what it is. However, what they do need to learn is you can't plug into me. You don't have my consent. You need to stay out of my Akashic records because tarot has already busted you out for doing it. They just did it again 2 days ago. I take their advice and change something up for a little treat, and then, it's what it is. And that's the thing. She was saying it. They want you to seem crazy because they're planting all of these seeds that you just need to not fucking worry about. Focus on the positives. Let the cult members focus on their cult leader. Simple enough, because that shit's all in the cards. We can't get out of that. And people like cults. It's what it is. Me personally, I don't. And I don't want them tapping into my energy. I don't want them, breaking in and trying to read my Akashic records, because trying to read my energy is like watching a stampede. So I confuse the shit out of these psychics, and they're looking for every way they can to it's just like these readers are saying. And then I get the screenshot evidence. That's what it is. And they twist it up just a little bit. However, it fits perfectly with what another INFJ said, because that's it. They see you make that comment and they want that admiration, that honor that I don't give a shit about. I appreciate it. I appreciate you seeing what we can do. And all INFJ can do it. That's the thing about an INFJ. We don't know how we know. We just know. We say that shit all the time. And knowing that they have targeted you individuals for your spiritual gifts, that's what it is. I'm looking for that one that they targeted, because I hear that was the wrong one to target. And I'm the first one that'll target somebody that's the wrong one to target. Hey, man, you're the wrong one to target. And you got all these weird people talking about you all over the place because of your light they can't siphon anymore. It's just what it is. Just what it is. And I mean, that's the thing. That's a pretty powerful energy that these readers are picking up on. And I mean, if there are more people out there that is happening to, I enjoy this shit. I'm not gonna lie. This is what it is. I enjoy people. Oh God, what are we going to do next? Well, how about the fucking right thing? Do the right thing instead of trying to fuck up my 5-star healing business because you don't do the right thing. I've been there. I've been in that. I had to hang out with you and fit in, and it's what it is. And that's what they do. They grow from that and become cult leaders and tell you what to do and brainwash and why this is so important. And you can't wear this color. And then all that shit ties in with them as the group that had an elaborate fucking scheme of narcissistic energy vampires sucking off of the collective. That's what it is. And you can't have that energy in the cards and me not see what they're doing and then not tell you. You've got it in the cards. I see what they're doing. She just said, you know who these people are. And because they couldn't beat you, now they hate you. Well, it's what it is. I don't like cults. I think hate's kind of a strong word, but I don't like cults and witches and warlocks and all that underhanded shit. It's the opposite of Reiki. What I do is Reiki and QHHT, quantum healing hypnosis technique, right? And that's what Dolores Cannon told us, was that you would have these organizations that would be the absolute opposition to you. You just got to get through it. Simple enough. That's what it is. You can't have one without the other. What is the problem? We're independent. They don't like our independence. And we expose their million witch exposed by an INFJ psychic. Hell, you can Google INFJ psychic. I don't have to explain the things that I can do. They're trying to steal your spiritual gifts. Okay, great. Where is that person? Because I don't give a shit about the people that are trying to steal the spiritual gifts. I'm looking for the person they're trying to steal them from. Oh, look, that's fucking difficult. God got us all that is. Angels, archangels, ascended masters, the divine white light. As there be a clear and infinite channel for your wisdom at this time for myself as well as those I do readings for. Namaste. That's what it is. I mean, if I know building my INFJ shield, the color black holds negative energy, and you want a negative and a negative to deflect each other. Pisces Kingdom had said that in another video, and the first thing I thought, well, shit, I had Sadhguru it. Don't wear black. Black is this, this, and this. And I thought, okay, so that's how they're manifesting. That's the key. They've got a Sadhguru who's got millions of followers, and they're manifesting. And it's what Pisces Kingdom just said. They have to down others to get the light off of them. They have to tell them what to do. It's what it is. She just said it. And she's absolutely right. What's the problem? Those people have billions of followers and have collaborated with other people that share the same fucking narcissistic bullshit that they do. And that's your energy, man. It's simple enough. What works for one person doesn't work for another. Anytime someone tells you this is how it's done, that is how it's done for them. When you have the energy in the cards of a group of energy vampires are harvesting energy off of their followers like a cult for manifestation and got the right one, it's just what it is. I'll be the right one. I'll be the one in the right one category. It's the wrong one for them, but they picked it. They picked the right one. Simple enough. Get that energy out of the cards. Everybody's love, everybody's light, everybody's health, everybody's wealth, everybody's abundance is just scattered about. That's what it is. I mean, when you've got fucking 1,000,000 witches being exposed, okay, over their manifestation practices of harvesting energy off of others, okay, that's what it is. And if you're so blind you can't see that, they all got together. They do podcasts together. they're shearing the sheep. That's what it is. They bring the sheep in and they shear. Meh. Simple enough. People's love, people's life, people's health, people's... And then I have to heal you. You come to me, oh, I listened to this person, and I listened to this person, and this happened in my life, and that happened in my life. Oh, shit, let's clear that energy out. Let's get you on your path. Let's get you on your purpose. Now, what is the problem? When you get on your path and your purpose, stop worrying about people that have to have followers on their path. That's a fucking cult. Telling you this is how it is and that is how it is, and we're doing something back here that you don't know about, but that's how it is. This is how it is. People's love, people's life, people's health, people's wealth, people's abundance. It is scattered about. Simple enough. And that's the thing. That's the problem that we have run into. If you even consider it a problem, hell, I think it's a beautiful thing, because everything that they've been doing in the dark came to the light, and now they're trying to dim the light. Oh God, everything that we've done in the dark has come to the light. Everything we did in the dark went to the light, and then here sits the light. Thank you for all that shit you did in the dark coming to me. Simple enough. Nothing happens by chance. Everything happens for a reason. There's no such thing as a coincidence. Everything is a co-created experience with the divine. And I'm in Pisces Kingdom, just said that shit. People are fighting. You have a golden aura. People spend their entire lives trying to find. Well, yeah, that's why they join cults. They spend their entire lives trying to find what one person has achieved. And then now, oh God, all these cult leaders, we have to tap into that energy. Oh God, we have to do everything we want that power. We want that. What, for yourself? See, that's the problem. You have to have people give you that power. I got it all by myself. Yeah, evil will take it too far for the last time. Evil's taking that shit too far for the last time. Simple enough. And Pisces, they've been harvesting that energy off of you since you were a child. Okay, well, cool. It looks like evil has tried to cover up their shit for the last time. That's what it is. I have to protect my energy, protect the things I love. I'm not letting some cult take credit for what I'm doing, changing my life. I'm not letting some cult, do whatever these readers are talking about they have done off of our birth chart since we were born, and then say that we're the crazy ones. Everyone knows we've had crazy shit happening our entire lives. That's what they're talking about. Look at all this crazy shit that's been going on his entire life. Okay, well, great. Look at all these readers that are talking about how other people have been minions of the Matrix, fucking siphoning off of our energy for manifestation because of the time that we were born. Millionaires don't study astrology. Billionaires do. Go ask J.P. Morgan. That's his quote. Okay, great. So you've got billionaires, people living in the lap of luxury, making starseed struggle, all in the cards. Okay, cool. So 1 + 1 is what? 1 + 1 is, my light came on. Or 1 + 1 is, I'm so stupid. I can't believe I let them do that to me my whole life. Oh, I'm a victim. That's what they're doing. Oh, I can't believe I did that to them their whole life. Oh, I'm a victim. I'm a victim of getting caught. Oh, I'm evil. I'm supposed to be entitled to that energy. Oh, fucking simple enough. That's the energy. These girls are tired of reading that energy in the cards. Okay, well, there's a light source out there that they keep fucking with. So if I'm looking for the light source that they keep fucking with, they're obviously going to keep fucking with the light source. So as long as they're fucking with that light source that I'm looking for, sooner or later, I'll find that light source Pisces Kingdom's talking about. Hey, these people have been fucking with you? And then it's over. Hey, look at that. You got all these people tapping into your energy. It's over. Look at that. It's over. But if I can't find that person, then it's just going to pull in more. It's just going to attract more of them. There's just more of them going to come in, and I'm still going to look for that person that y'all are talking about with that powerful golden aura that all these narcissistic energy vampires keep tapping into. That's all in your cards. That shit's all off in these ladies' cards. And I know they kind of feel graped. They kind of feel you taken advantage of because I've heard them say it over and over again. I don't like this energy. Well, I agree, ladies. I don't like, a cult following tapping into a power source. As Pisces Kingdom will clearly explain to you on the community page, she did a very excellent job of it. Give her some credit. Simple enough. And that's it. Spirit is honoring you. This is what she says. Spirit is honoring you because you're being loyal to yourself. And these people are getting boomerang karma telling everyone that you're doing it to them when they send it out and Spirit is protecting you and Pisces isn't doing anything. Okay, great. So I'm looking for that Pisces. Hey, you got these people tapping into your energy. You've got this beautiful golden aura that, weird ass cult members and witches and warlocks and hell, they've said Freemasons and kitty diddlers and human traffickers and all that shit. All that shit, man, has been tapping into your energy or at least following it because what's done in the dark comes to the light. And because you're the light, all this darkness is coming to you. And I just wanted to let you know. Simple enough, huh? Cards in the upright? No. Simple enough. Oh, yeah. See, people are in their potions. Yeah, hey, Pisces Kingdom, I hear that people are fighting. On my community page, I hear that people are fighting over a golden aura on my community page. Daisy agrees that people are fighting on the community page. And, you want to promote peace. Hell, I took their nose. Pisces took their nose, so now they shouldn't have anything. They shouldn't be able to pop each other in that. Because I have it. I took it. And look, I'm going to take Daisy's too. And I'm going to put it right beside theirs. Now Voldemort, the reptilian from Harry Potter. Now his nose is gone. I put that on my community page too. It's just what it is. And now will this leave, people with puckered buttholes and fence sinners being shown no mercy? Absolutely it will. Absolutely will. And then you have to look at it this way. It's like your crayon-eating, window-looking friend that was right the whole time. The tinfoil hatter that found edification instead of narcissistic triangulation. Simple enough. Yeah. Spirit, we don't even have to remove that negative energy. Spirit is doing it for us. Thank you, Pisces Kingdom. Once again, you were right on point about Spirit taking care of us because we're loyal to ourselves. Simple enough. All the lies are coming out. Thank you for that exposure. People don't have any intuition. Attacking the psychics because they want our spiritual gifts. We know that they tried to take us out, and she said it because they couldn't take you out. Then they just wanted to now, and you won't let them come back because they tried to take you out. And if we can't beat them, join them. And since we couldn't beat them and we couldn't join them, well, now we're just going to hate them. Oh, why are you hating from outside the club? You can't even get in. Thank you, Pisces Kingdom. Simple enough. I mean, that's what it is. You're talking about the ascension process of the chakra system. That's why when I ask people, where are the other ascended masters? Right here. Great. How did you activate the crown? And then there's no response. Right? The ascension path isn't fucking out here. It isn't listening to some cult leader. The ascension path is within. You're ascending up your chakra system. Yes. Moving forward. Yes. Looks like we've got some women in the upright. Thank you, Pisces Kingdom. Some spiritual. Now, when I hear that, that there is a Pisces out there that's got Freya protection from Earth magic, that's cool. That's cool stuff. Here's my card. Yes, this would be This would be the Reiki master Scott Lowe, and it's what it is. I mean, the low key aspect of all of this would be key, like chi, ki, pranayama, kundalini. That's what they're harvesting, is the life force energy. That's what Pisces Kingdom will clearly explain to you for the ladies. That way ladies can listen to the ladies. And then I get comments from an INFJ male on my Facebook. And I do appreciate that. And you got to think, when I see a tattoo that's got a number on it that says INFJ, and you come out of the wild towards me, I don't know if I'm Santa Claus or the fucking talking Eminem. I just want to let you know that. Simple enough. All I know is, holy shit, they do exist. They do exist. It's just what it is. Moving forward, yeah, fucking nothing these people do will ever grow again. Simple enough. I can't do anything about that. They need our energy. They need our sunlight to grow. Cool. They never asked for that. And that's what Pisces Kingdom's talking about. We have to protect our energy. We have to protect what we have manifested and created, because these people feel entitled to it. They feel like they deserve all of that, even though they've harvested energy off of us since birth, because millionaires don't study astrology. Billionaires do, and they've been living in the lap of luxury while we struggle, because they give you a birth certificate. You're certified. You're certified the moment you come in. They know the date, the time, your weight, all that shit. And then what do we get in the cards? There's a community, an underbelly of witchcraft and witchery that does astrology and da-da-da-da-da. They follow you since you're a child. Okay. Okay, and she was talking about Freemasons yesterday. Now, do the Freemasons at the end of the road keep the Boy Scouts of America close to them so that they can watch them grow? So they can watch them grow and become young men. When they find that one, oh, there's that special one that J.P. Morgan was talking about. Simple enough. Simple enough. Yeah, I got no love for that shit. And it's what Pisces Kingdom's talking about. They couldn't take you out, so they thought, if you can't beat them, join them. But now that you know who these people are, and you're protecting your energy and your manifestations and your own independence and loyalty of self-preservation, now you've got cults of haters. Millions of witches have been exposed. Fucking okay. Congratulations. I'm glad everything that was done in the dark came to the light. So now that we don't even have to remove that shit, yeah, that's what it is. And we're not going to have, I don't know these. I don't know a million witches. I don't know any of the cult members. I know the leaders certainly have something to say about the light. They've got a lot to say about source light. Just what it is. But then, you got all these tarot readers that have a lot to say about cult leaders that have to siphon off of the source light of another. Simple. Talking about the source, but yet they have an entity attachment inside of them telling you these things. Shit needs an exorcism. That's what it is. An upside down initiation or attunement. So, and that's the thing. That's what they don't want to expose. Is they tried to take a conspiracy to unalive, whether it be through magic means, whether it be through whatever these girls are talking about. Great. Where is that person that they're talking about? Because you're obviously not going to get any help from a million witches wrapped up in a cult that don't want to be exposed. So there's a million fucking no's. And I'm used to having no's. Got your nose. I'm used to having people say the word no. It's me saying no. This, oh, yeah, well, let me fucking help you out. Not this time. No intuition has led to them losing everything. And are mad at Pisces. They want you to have nothing so that they can have everything. But now that you're calling your energy back, oh, that's not fair. And she said people are throwing a tantrum. Because when you cut them off, it's not that, it's what she said. She said, I'm getting like a toddler light. Now that they can't have it, oh, I didn't want it anyway. Well, okay, great. That's what it is. However, that's my light, and I do want that shit. So these women in the upright over top of dark hearts, simple enough. And Jinn are attracted to beautiful women. Okay, great. So it's called Reiki for Jinn and fucking entity and reptilian removal for a reason. Simple enough. If you want that entity removed, you go to a Reiki master and get that shit removed. Higher consciousness supported by a fucking sovereignty. It's what it is. Dancing with the dragon. These people gave in to an entity. I hear they were trying to attach an entity to a healer. Okay, great. Where is that healer? Because you've got all these readers talking about them trying to attach an entity to a healer. And what they tried last time didn't work this time, because as a Reiki master, I had to clear that fucking energy. Was I arrested? Absolutely. Gave me plenty of time to meditate and clear that energy. Simple enough. And now all that's backfiring and going back on them. Okay. Simple enough. Masculines are upside down about that. I don't care. Nothing they do will ever grow again. Can't do anything about that. Simple enough. You can't have these readers pick up that energy and me not go, well, that resonates. Take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. Oh, I do. Got no love, says Spirit, and ego deaths were the prize. They played stupid games with love and got ego deaths for the prize. However, we don't even have to remove that negative energy. We've got no compassion for that shit. Earth Angels in the upright. Simple enough. Spirit is removing the negative energy. They have absolutely no compassion. That instant boomerang karma that Pisces Kingdom is talking about in my community page over the golden aura that has people fighting and shocked is before you right now. This is this. That is a crown of thorns. That is a crown chakra, the crown of thorns. What is the difference? One is achieved through suffering and great pain. The other is achieved through ascending up the chakra system with great dedication, suffering, and pain. Moving forward. So you got fucking a bunch of lies coming out over these cult initiations and they're losing their power. Okay, great. I can't do anything about them wanting to block a divine ascension path. That's never going to happen. That's between you and the divine. They did it over money. Oh, that was their first mistake. Look at that. Energy exchange is completely upside down. You got women with dark hearts putting their fuel into bad health. Simple enough. That is ascending up the chakra system to the crown activation. That has nothing to do with listening to people telling you what to eat, you have to do this, Does food affect your vibration? Yes. Do they use it just like Pisces Kingdom said in her video as planting seeds to bring you down, to make you feel bad about yourself? Yes, she just said it. It's on my community page. They did it first thing this morning. I took a screenshot. An INFJ gave me a beautiful comment, and I shared that with him because they got in our Akashic records. These ladies are 100% correct. What they did in the dark, all that taboo, forbidden shit. So when that comes out that they did all this taboo, forbidden shit, getting in our Akashic records, having a cult following, fucking being dark hearts that are now exposed because everything they did in the dark came to the light from Pisces' magnetic golden aura. Okay, cool. That's divine judgment. Oh, we don't want change. We want to keep doing shit in the dark. That's fine. Go to a cave. I don't care. Higher consciousness has sovereignty. Look at that. We will be distancing. We don't even have to distance ourselves from the karmics. That's what Pisces Kingdom was talking about. Now that we're protecting our energy, calling it back, they tried to dim the light, Pisces Kingdom. Okay, cool. Whose light did they try to dim? I'm looking for that person. They tried to dim. She was getting light worker and grid worker vibes. Okay, great. Where are those light workers? Where are those grid workers? They're trying to dim your light, guys. They're trying to dim your light. They see you as a power source and they're sucking off of you. They're sucking off of you as the power source, what Pisces Kingdom says, and I agree. Simply, that's how you know. That's how you know that they're sucking off of you. They're trying to plug into you because you're the power source. Okay, great. Where is that person? I'm looking for that person. Simple enough. I can't deal with people that are sucking off the power source. Oh, that's selfish. Well, fuck, how many of you are? Do I look like a cat with a million udders? Do I look like a cat with a million udders for y'all to just come on, come on, a little litter, come on, my litter fans, come suck off daddy's teat. Shit's out of harmony and balance. Plain and simple. Pisces Kingdom, you know you're the power source because they're trying to plug into you. I'm getting an umbilical cord. Cut the psychic cord? Okay, great. So what is that, Pisces Kingdom, in my community page, talking about people fighting over a golden aura? Is that me kicking back, taking a nap? They're attacking you in your sleep, Pisces, to harvest your energy. I've heard that said before. So what you tell me? I'm trying to rest and relax, and you've got all of these energy vampires coming and sucking on daddy's cat teats. Oh, and they're fighting the whole litter. It's fucking a bunch of cat turds in a litter, just sucking off the teat. With Pisces Kingdom telling millions of, thousands of views. Okay, great. Out of those thousands of views, guys, how many of you are the power source that have this litter of shit sucking off your teat? Your prayers have been answered. Simple. I'm not that special. Get your litter. Take your litter off of my teat. Come on. It's just what it is. There's not room for a million witches to suck off my light. I'm sorry. That's what it is. Generate your own light. Quit sucking off this somebody else like a litter of cats. This is fucking place. When you go and listen to Pisces Kingdom and you hear her say there's a power source, and you wonder why I'm glowing, fuck, how much energy am I calling back? Protected by the angels. That's what it is. Oh, these people are fighting mad. They have instantly just been reduced down to a cult full of fucking cat litters. Sucking off the Christ light's teat. Fucking women who can't teach you anything. Simple enough. I bet they are mad. Anyway, get off the fat cat's teat. Good family issues. Simple enough. You got to keep that in mind. You got fucking Pisces. The devil is working through your toxic ex. Okay, cool. That's not Pisces. That little tidbit, clickbait, whatever screenshot, what that is to me is a Father's Day gift for all the daddies out there. It's simple enough. If the devil is working through Pisces' toxic ex and God said no, guys, I don't know about you, but that shit becomes a Father's Day gift for all the daddies instantly. I just gave all the daddies Pisces toxic ex that the devil's working through. The fact that shit came out on Father's Day couldn't have been better. Moving forward, you've got health in the upright, and we are not worried about that shit. So you've got, well, actually, that did come out upside down, didn't it? Yeah. I was showing you how the chakra system goes up. You've got people in their emotions, because women in their upright, they were harvesting energy off of healers. And now they're standing 10 toes down on their dark hearts and bad health because they got caught. And now we're not worried about that. Simple enough. They're fighting women who can't teach you anything about a fucking family. Simple enough. These were independent masters. They mastered themselves. Madame Takata, Dolores Cannon. That's not what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a bunch of cult leaders that are treating all of their followers how to be fucking cat litter. And for manifestation, and we put an end to it. Simple enough. When you go and listen to Pisces Kingdom, if you even do, I don't give a shit what you do. When you hear her say, you're the power source because people are trying to plug into you and limit your ascension project, great. where are the people that she is talking about? Because I want to take you out for one cup of coffee and laugh our asses off about how they're trying to plug into you like a litter of fucking cats. Sucking on the teat. Why do these power sources have to breastfeed these colts? Come on now. Can't you nurture something better? Nothing you do will ever grow again. These are men doing this shit. These are men siphoning off of that energy. They're all out of harmony and balance because I just turned them into breastfeeders. There's a whole community under judgment somewhere over Freemasons harvesting energy. You got Pisces Kingdom at the exact same time talking about, you're the power source because they keep trying to plug into you. They're trying to plug in with psychic cords. Cool. Please tell this litter of cats to get off my teats. Please, there's only room for one cat. Yeah, 3 relationships were used. Imagine that. So no love, a bunch of ego deaths. Our prayers have been answered because of that. And yeah, the master's in the upright. Congratulations. That's what it is. I don't... There's no love. There's ego deaths and answered prayers over top of the master. Cool. How many masters out there love having a litter of cats plug into you and suck off of your Kundalini energy? I think it's funny. I think that's some of the funniest shit I've ever heard. They're not going to think it's too funny because Pisces Kingdom said it's edify instead of fucking narcissistic triangulation. It's just what it is. No love, and we're not. I got no love for that shit, and I'm not changing my mind. Other people are not going to have any love for that. Say, man, you get people sucking off your sun rays. Where you guys at? They're trying to destiny swap because they can't harvest your light anymore. Cool, I'm looking for that healer. That's what I've got to tell them that. That's what it is. And yes, Pisces Kingdom, Spirit is protecting us in the entire journey. On the entire journey. You got a friend in me. And the overall outcome is, yeah, show some gratitude. Simple enough. That was the whole thing. They wanted... She said it. They wanted to burn out the sun. They wanted to breadcrumb you until you had nothing, so you would honor them. That's a cult. That's a cult member brainwashing you, having power and control over you because they need you. You don't fucking need them. People go to a cult because they're broken. They're broke, busted, and disgusted and have nowhere to go. Well, come right on in, but you'll have to follow our rites of passage, whatever. Who knows? I don't know. I don't fuck with those people. Simple enough. However, yeah, I'm going to go and listen to Pisces Kingdom one more time because when she's talking about them, but I just do. I just want to hear her talk about them plugging in to Pisces as the power source because I've been telling y'all that they've been harvesting energy off of Pisces. But when I ask where the ascended masters are on this planet, you have to ascend up the chakra system to activate that crown. That's what Pisces Kingdom's talking about. People spend their entire lives trying to balance out the yin and the yang to be able to activate that halo. Okay, great. I'm not left or right-handed. So, that being said, is simple enough. And it seems like activating that golden aura, as Pisces Kingdom would say, has a lot of people fighting because they can't plug in like a litter of cats sucking off someone's teats. Okay, I got to find that person. Hey, man, you're a power source for a litter of cat turds trying to suck off your teat. That's what she said, be comfortable with them being uncomfortable. Get off my teats, you litter of cat turds. I got to find that person so they can go, quit plugging into me like a litter of cat turds.